Hi guys, what's up? In this video, I'll give you a full gaming review of the new Samsung Galaxy Grand Max. I have been using this particular device for a week or so and have just tested and used the particular device randomly. So guess I'm ready to give you a full gaming review. Let us just kickstart with games like Asphalt 8, Brother in Arms 3, Dead Trigger 2 and Temple Run Oz. Okay, let us first start the gaming review with a simple game but a beautiful one called Temple Run Oz. Let's hit play. The reason that I am playing Temple Run Oz at first is because it does have some wonderful graphics, and first and foremost you will get an idea that how does this particular game looks like in the Samsung Galaxy Grand Max. As you can see, the display wise I have nothing to say because you can clearly see with your own eyes that it's very bright, very vibrant and very beautiful, I must say, because it looks so lively that I can easily relate to this particular game of Temple Run Oz and play it smoothly. And nevertheless, the touch of Samsung Galaxy Grand Max is also noteworthy. As you can see, it does not lags behind in the touch department also. So you can see that each and every detailing of the screen and each and everything of the particular game of Temple Run Oz is running so smoothly and so wonderfully, I must say. Now let us give a punch to the Samsung Galaxy Grand Max with the game of Dead Trigger 2. Okay, let me just higher up the volume a bit lower, and yeah, let's go ahead. As you can see, they have done some beautiful graphics, and obviously the graphics, I must say, it's not lagging behind at all. I am just loving this particular phone. Okay, the reason is that it does comes along with a very reasonable price, and of course you will see that the performance of this particular handset is not at all bad, I must say. Technically speaking, this particular handset runs on a Qualcomm Snapdragon 410 chipset with a quad-core processor that is clocked at 1.2 GHz and a GPU of Adreno 306. And most noteworthy, it does have a 1.5 gigs of RAM. So that is noteworthy, and as you can see that I am playing Dead Trigger 2 continuously, and it has not lagged behind a single moment in the full game. So in a way it's a thumbs up, I must say. But having said that, it's too early to give a prediction. Let us again go ahead and give a more punch to this Samsung Galaxy Grand Max by playing Asphalt 8. Let us hit play. And yeah, let us choose Nevada and play that. Start race. Now I had set Asphalt 8 to the highest resolution and the highest volume. Each and every department has been set to the maximum to test a particular device. If I show you specifically over here, you will see that in the graphics department, Samsung Galaxy Grand Max has done a wonderful job. Comparing the price that it comes with and also the performance wise, I am saying that I feel no lag behind whatsoever in this particular handset. It's obviously a great feeling for game lovers, and obviously it has a 5.25 inch of screen, so that's a good one, a decent one, a big one. So end of the day, you will find your graphics, your game to be at the most best possible course in front of you. And again, most noteworthy thing that I am noticing is that still now I have not found any heating issue whatsoever in this particular handset. But again, it's too early. Let us go ahead and play the full game and see what it does with. It is giving me a royal feeling because I am just diving deep into the game, as because I am seeing that yeah, the graphics are so lively and each and every aspect of the game is so vivid and so clear in this particular handset. Just loving it. Okay, that's fast for me. So you can see that not a single lagging behind I can find in this particular game. I have played the whole game of Aspartate in the highest graphic resolutions, but still it has outperformed me, and it has actually performed the best for like any of the premium handset does. And again, let me tell you, at the back it does feels a little bit of warm, but I must say it's not at all noteworthy in that department, because end of the day I'm feeling that yeah, it's quite handy, because you have played a game like Aspartate over it, and it does use up a lot of your graphics and the RAM and stuff like that. So having said that, it's not at all lag behind, I must say. Okay, now let us dig into another personal favorite game of mine, that is Brotherhood in Arms 3. As you can see, the graphics is so vibrant again, and of course it's a strategy based game, so yeah, it will require a lot of your attention and also a lot of your concentration for this particular game. Okay, let us go ahead and start the game for now.
Sure am, Sarge. Stay tight. Let's do this.
See, it does give you a lifelike feeling, and you just dig deep into the game and so engrossed in it. Obviously, the sound effect, the graphics, everything is so awesome, is so great. You just love it. And again, as I am saying, that I do not see any lag behind whatsoever till now. Just getting the bazooka and shooting it. Okay, just hit it perfectly. Okay, so a victory at last, of course. Okay, it's a 3-star also. Again, I must say that I have not found a single lag behind in this whole game, and obviously I've seen it, so graphics is so engrossing and so vivid and so clear. So it does give you a royal feeling while playing the game of Brotherhood in Arms 3 in this particular handset. Now, as I have played some of the most beautiful and some of the wonderful games in this particular handset of the Samsung Galaxy Grand Max, my personal opinion is that it does not lag behind a single aspect in any of the game that I have played, and also the graphics are so beautifully and so wonderfully depicted in this particular handset. Each and every corner and each and every aspect of every game are so vividly described with the graphics that you can just feel like digging deep into the particular game. And also the most noteworthy point of this particular handset is that I have not found any of the hitting issues in any of the games that I have played. Although I have tested the game and I have played the game at a continuous stretch of say 1 to 2 hours also, but yeah, obviously understandably there are some minor warming issues that I can find in the handset. That is understandable, of course, but apart from that, this handset obviously outperforms each and every aspect from a gaming angle. That's it, guys. If this video helps you, please do give a thumbs up. It does help the channel, and please stay subscribed to my channel. I'll catch you guys in my next video of the full review of this particular Samsung Galaxy Grand Max very soon. Bye for now.